Fred Bollaci here with you today in Greenport, Long Island, New York, the heart of the North Fork, here at my newest Golden Palate partner restaurant, Noah's, with Chef Noah Schwartz. Tell us, if you would, a little bit about your background and about what inspired this incredible restaurant.
Well, I grew up here on Long Island and started cooking at a pretty young age. Then I ended up going up to culinary school in Vermont, where I started to find a lot of farm fresh dairies and local produce. And upon finishing the culinary program, I was lucky enough to land a position out in Napa Valley, where I got to explore the valley, its wine country cuisine, and I kind of fell in love with the small plate concept out there while I was cooking for a chef that had several small plate focused restaurants, something that we wanted to bring back to the East Coast with us, and what better place on the East Coast to do it than in another wine country. We're lucky enough out here to have, literally farms at our doorstep and the Peconic Bay literally out our front door. So it makes access to super fresh ingredients that we can source every day and from people we know really a great opportunity to have. It's important for us as chefs to know where our food comes from and to know that it literally comes from, less than a mile away and from a guy named Ed. It couldn't be better than that.
Noah, tell us, if you would, exactly what went into first the bouillabaisse.
The bouillabaisse is a great creation. It's a dish we've been doing here in some form for quite a while on our menu, but we start with local fish. Today we have local fluke as well as Montauk caught tuna. We prepare them slightly by just browning them in a little bit of light olive oil just to give them some color and caramelization, which develops the flavors in the pan. And then we add to that pan our shrimp, which are wild caught, to keep in the sustainability of what we like to feature here at the restaurant. And then we have Peconic Bay shellfish we use, at least for right now, until Peconic Bay scallops come into season. We've got clams and mussels, and we steam all that together in the pan, and we finish it with a light saffron and fennel broth prepared with the juices of steamed clams and white wine. And it all kind of comes together in this beautiful fashion. We finish it with a little bit of a piquillo pepper rouille, which is a little roasted red pepper topping on top of it. It kind of brings all the flavors together. Really delicious dish. The crudo is something that we keep on our menu because it's really on the light side, and for people who like raw and refreshing, this is the dish to go to. We don't always do it with local fluke, but today we're featuring local Peconic Bay fluke crudo, and the preparation on it often changes on our menu. Right now we're doing it with an avocado and yuzu puree, which has a little bit of creaminess for just that touch of fat that such a lean fish calls for. And yuzu is a Japanese citrus, so it has that acidity, which plays really well with it. It also has shaved local watermelon radishes for a little bit of crunch and bite and color, and a little chiffonade of cucumber on there. The flavors all play really well together without hiding the flavor of the beautiful fresh fish.
That's what I look for in picking Golden Palate partners. Chefs like Noah who completely get it. They understand their customers and the trend towards healthy and fresh and local, the best quality, the small plate concept I absolutely love. I also love your wine program here. You offer wines in sample sizes, so you could do a progressive, a flight, basically a wine tasting of the best of Long Island without having to get in the car and drive afterwards, all in one place, paired with exceptional cuisine.
I work closely with my wife, who runs the front of the house, Sunita, who runs our wine program, and she's done a great job since we've been in this area of forging great relationships with some of the local winery owners and kind of curating our list to really select some of the best of the best.
Well, it's great to be here with you today,
Thank
Noah,
you.
and thank you
nice
so much.
Nice to see you. Appreciate it.
It's a pleasure. And
we'll see you soon.
This is an absolute must. You must come out to the North Fork to Greenport, and you must visit Noah.
Thank you.